Why would a woman entertain a man she is not interested in at all?
I was just patient, never try skating. Fuck niggas hating.
There's no denying it. In the modern dating scene right now, it's full of narcissistic, diabolical, insidious women. And I'm not saying that to say that there's not an equal amount of diabolical, narcissistic, insidious men, but that's not the purpose of my channel or this video. In this video, I want to cover some things. Why would a woman, a modern woman, entertain, string along a man she isn't even interested in? You might be able to say, well, sounds obvious. She's trying to use him. But I'm going to go a little bit deeper in it in this video because you might be or possibly have been entertaining a woman who, at the end of the day, you know, when you had to call it quits, when you decided to stop pursuing this woman and you look back in retrospect and you were like, she never even, gave me any kind of signs to show me that she was actually interested. She just pretty much took whatever she can get. It was like an opportunist, who, seen somebody who, there might be something to get out of that, but I'm not interested. And here goes the kicker. This doesn't speak to how interesting you actually are. This doesn't mean that you are unattractive, unappealing, uneducated, unqualified. It doesn't mean none of those things. Nope, let's keep it clear. Like, that's why I said the dating scene is full with diabolical. That's pretty much evil and insidious, also implying that it's evil. Demonic kind of energy, narcissistic, still implying evil. And that means that their plans, are self-serving and self-seeking, and they have nothing to do with caring for somebody else or even considering somebody else. So I'm going to go over 5 reasons why a woman would entertain a man even when she's not interested in him at all. Number 1 reason, and not in a specific order as far as being prioritized, like from most, to least, to pass time. A woman would entertain a man she is not interested in simply to pass time and will feel no way about it. This woman is looking for the next best thing. You are good enough to entertain right now until what she's looking for comes along in the future. But she is dating you, entertaining you in a way to where she doesn't really care if it works out. She doesn't care if you find out that she doesn't care about you. She doesn't care if you walk away. Men have been doing this for a long time. You hear me saying in a couple of my videos how, you got to date a woman in a way to where if she switches up the arrangements and the narrative of the relationship and stuff like that, then you have to be able to address those red flags. And if you need to, make an exit. Women are more like men nowadays, especially the game playing man. Okay? So she will entertain a guy that she doesn't like simply to pass some time. She's dealing with boredom, and she also is collecting free validation. And keep in mind throughout this video that when it comes to women especially, I'm sure it applies to men too, but like I said, my channel isn't about men. It's for men. But things like validation, admiration, attention, those things are the ingredients to a powerful drug called dopamine. It's the way that it makes you feel on the inside. And you just take a little hit of it, and then you go, it's like an anxiety killer. It's like a ego booster. It has multiple symptoms. Okay, it boosts your ego. It soothes your anxiety. It gives you a rush of positive emotions about yourself. Then you can go on about your day. Then when your high starts to drop, you need another dopamine hit. It's free. It's not illegal. It's already inside of us. So it's not nothing you got to go purchase. You do have to have it activated by validation, admiration, attention, compliments. It activates it, and then you feel good about yourself. So obviously, the thing that these women are addicted to is attention, and that gives them that high. And to us men, who most of us are deprived of that, or most of us don't even look for that, we wouldn't directly understand why a woman is so addicted to that dopamine hit. Okay? But so I can make it to my next point, just keep in mind, she's chasing that dopamine hit with everything she does. Her social media posts, her thirst trapping, her entertaining multiple guys at one time. All of that is that so that she can feel something on the inside of her that makes her feel better momentarily. And when she starts to run low, she needs more. And this type of woman, because she's depleted of that self-worth that makes that dopamine hit sustainable, one man just wouldn't cut it. All right, number 2, reason why a woman would entertain a man that she's not even genuinely interested in, okay, is because you made it easy. She didn't have to spend one dime to waste a man's time. It didn't cost her nothing. All she had to do is go out the house, put on something appealing to a thirsty man's eyes, and voila, she got attention. It's easy. You asked for the phone number. She didn't ask you. She was trying to pass you by. She just made herself available. You stopped her. You bum rushed her. Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma. Like that Joel Santana song. And pretty much she said, fine, I'm bored. Gave you the phone number. You took it. You used it. She wasn't interested in you. She doesn't even remember what you look like. You need to send her some pictures to refresh her memory. She gave out 12 numbers today. And 9 of them was texting her saying, hey, Ma, you drink. Me too. Let's go and have some fun tonight. And she says, okay. And it don't cost her a thing. She got taken on a date. She got fed. If she liked you enough, she got some intimacy. Didn't spend a dime. It was easy for her. Literally that easy for her to entertain a man that she wasn't even genuinely interested in. Mm-hmm. Number 3, you pursued her beyond her showing you that she wasn't even interested in you. So now she's like, there's no accountability to be held, you know. Hey, I showed him I ain't like him. I don't reach out to him. I don't initiate conversations. I didn't try to talk to him. I don't give him good reciprocal energy. And he still hit me. Okay, whatever. I'll let him do him. Most men nowadays, they probably throw a brick at a woman anyway if she rejected them. So these women are pumped full of fear. They're like, yeah, sure, here goes my number. And if you turn out to be crazy, I'll just block you. Some men will try to call a woman right there in her face. Let me make sure this is a real number. It's like, bro, she don't have to give you her number. But I can understand why a woman would be afraid and just give a man her real number just to get him out her face. She didn't give you any kind of energy that she didn't look you up and down and say, ooh, you handsome. She didn't say nothing to you, but you still wanted the number. She was being rude. You still wanted the number. She dissed you and said, "You're not really my type." You still wanted the number. And this is why she entertained you, even though she's not interested in you. I think that we need to take a little bit of accountability too. You know, in all fairness, because you going out there and you trying to date a woman who didn't give you any energy whatsoever, and then you want to play oblivious to why she's entertaining you and not really interested. You got to take accountability for that too. If a woman is giving you any rhythm, that means you can't dance. It's not time to dance. If she's not giving you any rhythm. Number 4, she knows you'll always be available, so she finds ways to utilize you. I mean, you want her so bad, even though she's not giving you any energy. You are, hello? You're responding to all her text messages. There are men out here who play games like leaving her on red. Bro, let's be real. You're not going to make a woman chase you. And if she does chase you, it says something about her. It says that she's probably not thumbing through options. And there's probably a reason why she's not thumbing through options. She's probably that she's a whack job. She's a weirdo herself. And everybody, although she's attractive, they run from her. But you can't see past her looks. So you're going to entertain her anyway, even though she's giving off whack job energy. And then you're going to wonder, why is she entertaining me? If she's not really interested in me, well, she needs you. She's codependent. She's on a a dopamine binge. Like, she legit has been without it for a few days, and she's like love bombing you now. Hey, honey. Hey, boo boo. Hey, sweetie. Good morning, handsome. And you're getting a little bit of a dopamine hit because maybe you're a dopamine junkie yourself. Things to consider. So you make yourself available. She's talking to you about everything. She's extracting information the way I do women. So I'm not going to judge her on that. But she says, this man's available to me. Let me ask him some questions. So what does it mean when a man doesn't answer his phone between the hours of 5 and 9 p.m.? And you're like, why is this woman asking me questions pertaining to other men? She's not interested in you. But she'll utilize you in any way she can. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 2 days. Just joking. But you see what I'm getting at. Number 5, to stroke her own ego, to boost her own ego. If a woman isn't getting that dopamine hit, that attention, that admiration, and all that stuff that they are addicted to, and then all of a sudden she logs onto some dating site, and 37 dudes are in her inbox talking about, let me take you out, ma. All of a sudden, she can sleep. This is literal, y'all. Okay? If you don't believe it, then you won't see it. The second you start to believe that dopamine is actually like a drug, a physical drug that women can take, then you understand why they have to thirst trap, why they post so many half-naked pictures online, why all of their TikTok videos are spinning around and shaking their butt, why everything is tight and spandex-like. Because all those likes and damn and eyeball emojis and all that stuff, it's like spinach to Popeye. Ego boosters. Okay? Before they need to make their next move and do their next thirst trap or go to work, it's like coffee in the morning. I need to feel better about myself. It shows you right there that there's a deficit in this woman. And the thing is, all women weren't created equal. So there's going to be some women who need more of it than others. Now, you don't want a woman who doesn't need none of it. I mean, words of affirmation is a very popular love language. You even like to be told you're handsome, you're smart. Everyone likes compliments. So you can't just hold that against a woman. Oh, she likes compliments. Duh. Who doesn't? Okay, but at the same time, someone who has like a hole at the bottom of their well and you keep pouring into them and it just seeps out, that's telling you something. Okay, so this is 5 reasons why a woman would entertain a man she's not even interested in. So what can you do with this information? Well, I know what I'd do with it. I'd look for signs that a woman is genuinely interested in me before I start pouring into her. And if I was entertaining a woman that was good enough to pretend in the beginning, once I start seeing signs that she's not really genuinely interested in me, I'd pull back that attention and I'd go put it elsewhere. Okay? If you like this video, if it resonates with you, please give me a like, comment, or subscribe. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Jerome, and this has been yet another episode of The Superb Word. And until next time, 2 fingers. All right, y'all.